Okay, let's get this going. We're at week 4, so it's 4 weeks and a couple of days, well, maybe 2-3 days since I had my FUE hair transplant, and as you can see, we've got the shedding in full effect. So effectively, I think most of the new transplanted hairs have shedded. You can see here. So it's still looking a little red. My trichologist informed me that, yeah, it's good to have some redness. It means that blood vessels are growing or feeding the area. And in fact, it's probably not a good thing to do anything to reduce redness, because that would reduce the healing and growing and things that are going on. But yeah, I think I probably did put the clickbait title on this video, like I said, just because obviously we can see that the transplanted hair, kaboosh, it's gone. But I kind of find it interesting. So yeah, it actually looks about as bad as it's going to in terms of, finished product. But it's interesting because I can get a reminder about where my hairline was previously and what they added. So yeah, it's kind of reassuring to know that those parts are going to come back nice and strong. And yeah, while they didn't go too far forward here, it really does fill out nicely. If you can hear the cat meowing in the background, lucky you, cats are great. So yeah, not much has happened, to be honest. A few other people have said kind things, positive things. I still haven't had a bad experience with any of this, and on the whole, I'm generally continually reassured that, with the hair coming here, I'm going to be much more at ease, much happier. Do you know what? Something occurred to me, which was, I don't know how much of my confidence has come from regaining hairline and how much has come from not having the long hair. So I had pretty long hair over the years, varying from like massive ponytail, kind of helps with the metal band image. It's in a few bands, and also gives you something distinctive and different about yourself. But, if only very rarely, every few years, someone on the street who's a chavvy piece of crap would throw a tease, starve the barber, that was my favourite, kind of funny, but also still put me on edge in school, ginger hair, some bullying, that kind of thing. Probably was quite sensitive about my hair. Well, I know I was. So yeah, I'm looking at myself in the little screen there, so maintain eye contact. So yeah, I don't know. Could it be shorter hair gives me confidence, more so than the hairline? I don't know. Sometimes I think people do things like that, long hair, to kind of hide. I kind of received a lot, I don't know, because I received a lot of compliments about long hair. Oh, your hair is so lovely. Isn't it nice, curly and all these things. And I did kind of like it, and I like to be distinctive. But at the same time, now I have the shorter hair, I see the benefits. Obviously, it's harder to have a bad hair day. You just have a hair day every day. And I'm kind of excited now because I get to think, what hairstyle would I like? Starting from scratch here, I can aim for pretty much anything. And I don't know, but I'm not sure it's going to be massively long. Likewise with, the same as having the short hair or the shaved or dealing with the transplant, where people say, oh, it looks great. They previously said, oh, it looks great with the long hair. And, objectively, it's hard to measure and judge what people are saying, because if they're friends, they're probably not going to say, that's really messy and unkept and doesn't look good and you should try something else. So hairstyles are opening up. In terms of follow-ups and medication, I'm still waiting for the prescription of oral minoxidil from the Fargo clinic. I sent an email the other day, Fargo clinic, no, it's Fargo, definitely with a J, GIFs and all that. And Tuesday I should be hearing back from someone there in terms of purchasing oral minoxidil. And the trichologist said, give that a go for maybe 6 months. And if anything is still progressing, i.e. receding or thinning or something, then I could look at the topical dutasteride. Hopefully I remembered that right this time. So I've set a reminder in the calendar. and everything else is just progressing nicely. I guess I actually don't really like this short hair that's not shaved. It reminds me of a photo of myself when I was very young, and I think it doesn't quite look as kept and mature as I would like. It's a little bit like Action Man fuzzy felt, and I think I'd rather have it if there's going to be any of my head that has short hair. I'd rather have it shaved a bit shorter. I'm kind of thinking something not shaved on the top, but perhaps shaved on the side still, maybe with a fade. So that'd be fun. I think that's everything I have for you today. If anyone has questions, suggestions, etc., let me know. Yeah, this is where we are. Wow, it looks really pronounced. It's really great. This is like a flip back in time to see where it was, because gradual changes every day, you don't really see it, but here, them's the bits, and that's going to come back nice and full. Okay, that's it. Leave a comment if you like. I do like that interaction, and perhaps if there's suggestions or questions, then I'll chat about it next week. This one's really late, so I was thinking of doing it Tuesday, Wednesday. It's now Sunday, so apologies. I know there's at least one person that's waiting. They posted a nice comment, but I'll try and get it regular. This redness is unrelated. See, this is the thing. I always say, I think that's about it, and then I think of something else to talk about. So I have also been putting the minoxidil foam in the beardy area, and I'm not sure it's much different from what I'd get usually, which is just tiny scraggly bits and pieces, messy. So I don't know what that's doing. I might sort of just let it continue to get a bit messy for a while so I can see what happens. I don't remember how long minoxidil takes to work. Okay, let's wrap it up, and have a lovely weekend, wherever you are. Bye for now.